Okay, I need to speak to the supervisor.
Why do you need to speak to the supervisor?
Because you want to speak to our supervisor.
You can speak to him.
Okay.
Yeah, but you'll be in handcuffs and you'll be at the jail.
本视频素材由 The Battle Side 提供，频道链接在视频下方。观众朋友们，大家好，欢迎来到紧张时刻。德克萨斯州科马尔县警员正在对一嫌疑车辆进行搜查，而此时恰好路过此地的菲利普特纳拿出相机对着嫌疑车辆和警员进行拍摄。我们看到嫌疑车内的2名乘客被警员逮捕，而就在此时，一名警员向菲利普走来，示意其后退离开现场。
What's that?
Can you go stand back over where you work for me, sir?
There's something wrong with being here?
Yes, sir, there is. I don't want you to be in direct line with that vehicle. I'd like for you to go back to where you were standing. You can continue filming all you'd like, but I don't want you right here.
Am I interfering?
Well, technically, now you're starting to pose into somebody else's private property with your videoing. Yes, sir. Hey, did they give you permission to film inside their truck?
I don't need permission out in public.
In public?
I don't need permission.
In somebody's vehicle?
I don't need permission out in public.
No, not to film us, you're correct. But to film inside somebody's vehicle, that's an extension of their house, and that is a private place. So you do need somebody's permission to film inside their vehicle.
警员此时向菲利普表示，车辆是房屋的延伸，同样具备隐私性。菲利普需要车主的同意才可以继续对其进行录制。事实上，美国最高法院在1983年 US vs. Not 的判决中就写道，驾车在公共道路上通行的个人不应当对自己的隐私有所期待。虽然被告觉得自己车厢内应该具备一定的隐私，但是这种隐私不应当延伸到可以在公共场合内看到的车内情况。警员所说的因车厢和房屋一样具备隐私性，因此菲利普不得随意录像的说法和最高法院相违背。
But is that a crime?
If they decide it is, yes.
Who's they?
The two we got in the back of our cars. If they don't want you filming or you didn't get permission from them, you can't be filming inside their cars.
Well, you guys got the door open.
Look, all I'm asking you to do is go stand back over where you were.
Even if I was back there, I could still see inside the car.
Okay, so go stand back over there. It's simple as that. Because right now that I'm having to come over here and ask you to move again, now you're interfering with our investigation. Because instead of me being able to focus over here, I got to focus on you. So if you could just go stand over there, I can call a supervisor if you'd like to speak to a supervisor.
Yeah, go ahead and call a supervisor.
You can make any complaints you'd like, but all I'm asking you to do is go stand back over there where you were.
Just go ahead and call a supervisor.
Okay, do me a favor and go stand back over there for me, all right, bud?
警员态度强硬，坚持让菲利普远离现场。菲利普要求和其警司交流。
I don't see what's wrong being here.
I'm asking you to go stand back where you were. There was not an issue where you were standing. Now there's an issue where you're at.
Because I'm filming inside the truck, right?
Yes, sir. You can film us all you want. We don't care. We want you to do it from a safe distance. So if you could go back to where you were, that'd be greatly appreciated.
All right. If the issue is with me filming here inside the truck, I won't film inside the truck.
If you could go stand back where you were, please. Go contact your sergeant. There's not an issue with you filming us. There's an issue with you getting any closer to the scene.
I'm not getting any closer than here.
Okay. Do not move from here. All right. Any closer from here, we're gonna have any more issues. Okay.
I already told you I'm not moving from here, and that's it.
Thank you. I encourage you to film. Thank you. So the sergeant's here. He said he'd be over here talking to you in just a little bit. Okay.
What's up?
Our sergeant. Okay. He said he's gonna be over here talking to you in just a little bit. He's here. He's actually.
All right. You got a business card or anything?
A business card?
Yeah.
Not on me. I can get you one out of my car in a little bit.
All right. Cool.
You need my name, badge number? What do you need?
我们看到，直到此时，警员都表现得十分专业，告知菲利普，警司已经来到现场，马上就会赶来，还主动询问菲利普是否需要自己的身份信息。
And like I said, he'll be more than happy to give you anybody's name or badge number that's here.
Okay.
Do you have your information? Your driver's license?
What's that?
Do you have your driver's license or name, date, birth?
For what?
Because now you're a witness to this crime that we're doing.
哎呀！突然，警员转身让菲利普出示自身的身份证件，理由是现在的菲利普已经成为了犯罪现场的目击证人。
What crime is that?
The crime that we got these people in the back of these cars for.
I don't know what crime they committed.
You don't have to know.
But how do I know what they did though? I don't know what they did.
Okay, they broke the law. They're in possession of narcotics. That's why they're in the back of our cars.
Okay, now you're telling me that. Okay.
Yeah.
菲利普也是求生欲爆棚啊，立即加了句：“他们有违禁品，这事可是你亲口告诉我的啊！”言外之意便是我可不知道，你别说我和这件事有关。
So, do you have your name and date of birth?
No.
Or driver's license?
No.
So you're going to refuse to be listed as a witness since you sat here and videotaped the entire scene?
If you need a copy of the video, I can give you a copy of the video.
Well, yeah, but we're also going to need to identify you in our report that you were here videoing, so when we come to get a copy of that video, we can get that.
All right, let me talk to your supervisor.
He said that he won't want to give us his name or date of birth until he talks to our supervisor. So.
And you're probably going to end up going to jail because right now you're witnessing a crime.
Well, I asked to talk to a supervisor. He's here, so why can't I speak with him?
Because you're refusing to give your information, you'll be going to jail for failure to identify as you're a witness to a crime.
另一名警员此时对飞利浦说道：“作为犯罪现场的目击者，如果你不向警员提供身份信息，那么你就是违法犯罪，会被逮捕入狱。”事实上，根据案发地的德克萨斯州法律，向执法人员提供虚假或虚构的身份信息构成轻罪，而这条法律又适用于3种情况，分别是当警员合法逮捕某人、合法拘留某人，或向犯罪现场的目击证人索要身份信息时。如果有意向警员提供了虚假或虚构的姓名、住址、出生日期，那么就构成轻罪。因此，这名警员所说的只要拒绝透露身份信息就涉嫌违法，完全就是无中生有。
So I need to give you my ID to speak to your supervisor? Is that what you're telling me?
No.
Okay, I need to speak to your supervisor.
Why do you need to speak to the supervisor?
Because I requested to speak
What
to him.
warrants that?
Because I requested to speak to him and he's here.
Okay. So what's your point?
He's here, I need to speak with him.
You've got no part of the scene, right? But you want to speak to our supervisor.
You can speak to him.
Okay.
Yeah, but you'll be in handcuffs and you'll be at the jail.
我们看到，此时这名警员不知是当真不懂法律，还是打算利用自己的权利威胁要逮捕飞利浦，试图逼其乖乖就范。现在想想就觉得哭笑不得啊！假若飞利浦最终果真被逮捕了，狱友问他：“哥们儿，你咋进来的？”飞利浦答：“哦，因为我是犯罪现场的目击者。”
Is that what you want to do?
I need to speak to your supervisor.
Is that what you want
I
to
need
do?
to speak to your supervisor.
Why aren't you understanding? You put yourself in this situation right here.
What's your name and badge number?
Don't worry about it. You'll get it in a minute.
What's up, bud?
哎呀，我们看到，就在飞利浦想将摄像头凑近拍摄身边2名警员的胸牌时，发现2名警员的名字一样，都是 C. Charlie。
You guys got the same nameplates?
Yeah, Deputy Chelly, 315.
You like that? You got,
Same
you got the same nameplates?
Yeah.
Same person or?
Yeah, we're the same person.
We're all one.
He's the same person as me. There's obviously 2 of us standing here, but we're the same people.
All right, must be twins or something.
Yep. That we are.
So why'd you come over here?
I don't answer questions.
You don't answer questions?
I don't.
So you just like coming and getting in the middle of crime scenes and filming them? Do you have a car here? Or were you just walking down the road? Are you nervous about anything? I'm just curious why you're getting that fight or flight reaction to the shaking.
Okay.
So what's up?
随后，警司前来向飞利浦了解详细情况。
All right, so before I leave here, I just need to get his badge number and his or his business card, whatever the case may be.
It's Deputy Camercelli. 315 is my badge number.
Okay. All right. So my only problem is I was just here. Y'all can step over here. I don't want y'all to get hit. So I can get you a business card.
Yeah.
But this is what I do. I film what public officials do on public property. I'm a journalist. I gather content for stories.
That's cool.
But this officer here was telling me that I had to move back over there. I couldn't stand over there. And I was asking him why. He told me that I wasn't allowed to film inside the vehicle here. But
I mean, that's their privacy too. We got to get their consent to go in, so it makes it any different for you.
well, that's to go in.
Yeah.
But I'm not going in. I'm just observing. That's kind of like equivalent to this is his property, but I can't film it because it's on his property.
Okay.
You know, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense, and it's not against the law.
Okay.
So he needs to get educated on that because
Okay.
that's clearly not the case. Okay. Now.
飞利浦据理力争，向警司解释，他刚刚拍摄的这一行为并没有侵犯到别人的隐私，没有违反任何法律，需要警司多多教育手下的警员。而此时一旁的警员非但没有感到任何羞愧，反而是发出了阵阵笑声。飞利浦继续说道
Am I currently being detained here or am I free to go?
You're free to go, man. I'm here. I came all the way from Canyon Lake to
We
talk
need
to
to
you.
identify him now.
Okay. You need to identify me?
Yes, sir, I do.
For?
Because you're a witness to a crime and you sat here and recorded the whole crime.
警司听完飞利浦的描述，立马就意识到了飞利浦的确没有违反任何法律。就在其打算放行时，一旁的警员又拦住了飞利浦，继续让其提供身份信息。
I don't know what crime was committed.
I told you.
Yeah, you told me, but I
told you
didn't
that.
know. I didn't know
Two
beforehand.
individuals are under arrest for possession of narcotics.
I didn't see.
And then you said that you still wouldn't identify yourself until you spoke to our sergeant. Now you spoke to the sergeant, so I need to get your name and date of birth. So
I can give you a copy of the vehicle. I can give you a copy of the video.
I don't need a copy of the vehicle.
I can give you a business card.
I need your identifying information so I can list you in the report as a witness.
Yeah.
Because right now you're failing to ID as a witness to a crime.
What crime?
Hey, what's your first name, man? I know what. What's your first name, sir?
I'll give you my first name. It's Philip.
Philip.
Yes, I'll give you that.
Best case scenario. That female and that male says that we did something against the law. 8 cops against one person, right? So you know who I would want? I would want the guy who's not even involved in this to be my witness. That's how it works.
Like I said, this is what I do.
No, that's how it works. No, that's what we're trying to explain to you.
So they need me as a witness?
You're part of any type of information that anybody comes in. We're gonna have to ID him because he's in our cameras now.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody. That's how it works nowadays.
See, now you can give us your name and date of birth, and then you can walk off all you want. But the thing is we got to identify everybody now that's a witness to this.
Where'd you come from?
That's not relevant.
It's not relevant?
No, it's not.
So you just...
How do we know you didn't get out of this vehicle? Go behind and you're with them and you walked over.
Did you just really ask me that?
Did I seriously just ask you that?
Is that a serious question?
Yeah, it actually is a serious question.
哎呀，警员竟然开始无端怀疑飞利浦是不是和持有违禁品的嫌犯是同伙。
Why would you randomly walk up to this and then fail to identify yourself?
I already told your supervisor what I do. I'm a journalist.
I really don't care what you do. It doesn't matter.
I have no problem with you videotaping. There's no issue. We don't do anything wrong.
And that's what I told you earlier. I didn't have a problem with you videotaping.
Now, Sergeant, am I free to go or am I being detained?
Not until you give your name and date of birth.
Hey, Pete.
Are you going to give him your name and date of birth or not?
I'm talking to your sergeant right now.
He's not talking to you. He's on the phone.
I'm not talking to you either. I'm talking to your sergeant.
It doesn't matter. Guess what? We both have the same job.
He's a higher rank than you.
One way or another.
He's a higher rank than you. That's who I speak. This is who I have to speak with. He's here, so that's who I'm speaking with.
That's great.
Okay.
I made contact with you before he did.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
I'm not sure you're really versed in the law good enough in the fact that you're failing to ID. You will ID or you will not leave here.
I'm talking to your supervisor right now.
What'd you say your person was
talking to a supervisor? Nobody has a problem with you filming.
Obviously, y'all guys are like right up in my face right now.
Because you injected yourself into this crime
scene. If I were
scene.
up in your face, then you would know.
You need anything from him? You good?
I'm good.
Do you want to make the move? Okay. You try and identify for us?
Yeah. All right. Let's go here.
我们看到警司是直接支走了这2名警员，和飞利浦开始单独谈话。
Here's the deal. They got a point there. I mean, your worst case scenario is that your camera would be a part of evidence, but we're not going to go there because I have a camera. I have plenty of cameras going, so I don't need your camera. Now, if something were to happen to where, man, we get into a shooting or something or a fight and somebody gets hurt, then you know what? I'm taking your camera because that's the way. So you got to be careful with that in the future. It's just that, man, you would be surprised how many angles we need nowadays.
I understand that.
You know, so here's and that's the point that they're trying to get is now that you're involved in here and you got to see from the beginning to the end because these guys are up to no good.
Technically, I didn't come up here at the very beginning. I came here when they were sat on the curb right there and they were being handcuffed. I didn't see anything come out the car. All I know is I saw a drug go around the car. A dog go around the car, and that was it. The next thing I know, I see them put things in brown bags, and that's it. I don't know what happened until that officer came over and told me they're being arrested for narcotics. I was like, oh, okay. But I mean, you can't. As a witness, you can't feed me that type of information. So then I wouldn't be a credible witness.
So you didn't see anything?
I didn't.
I'm asking you about if you saw anything.
No, I didn't. All I said was I saw they put stuff in brown bags though, but I didn't see any narcotics. See what I'm saying? He told me there was narcotics in there.
Are you local?
Am I local?
Yeah.
No, I'm from out of town.
Out of town?
I'll give you that much. I'll give you my first name, which is Philip, and I'm from out of town.
If you give me a phone number, your first name and your phone number, and if I ever need it, my supervisor just told me you need to find Philip because we believe that. No, that's just a wall here, you know. So, but that's something. So if you're telling me you didn't see anything, then I can't grab a statement from you. But that's what the guys are trying to get to.
I understand that.
And we don't know who we're dealing with, and then there's no reason we should be looking behind us to see who's up to what. We don't know. Yeah,
I totally get that. That's why I sat there and I told him, and he came over. I said, I'm not gonna move from here, and that's it. I mean, you guys got it was like 5 sheriff's officers up here, so I wasn't talking to anybody. I wasn't yelling at anyone. Sat there silently filming, did nothing. But I mean, I already got his information. I told you that I would get you a business card. My car's back that way, so I just need to go down there and go back to my car and get your business card, and I'm out of there. And
just wait a few minutes. Just make sure you don't get run over or anything, man. And I'll stop by. And,
okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you,
man. Be careful.
警司耐心地和菲利普解释了为什么警方需要目击证人的身份信息。当得知菲利普并未看到任何犯罪事实时，警司同意只接受菲利普的商业名片，而不是身份证件。
How you doing? All right. Like I said, I was going to give you my business card. All right. Unfortunately, your officers made it a story, so I'm going to make a story about it.
That's fine.
So.
All right.
All right, man. Thank you.
All right. Be careful out there, man.
All right. Thank you. You too.
几天后，菲利普来到了科马尔县警局，对之前2名警员的行为进行投诉。
All right, sir. Now, if you want to follow a formal complaint, I'm going to get a written statement from you. Okay. To fill out the information on the back, and then fill out all the blanks here, and just start filling out your statement. All right.
All right.
You have a pen?
Yep.
All right.
Is this a complaint form?
Looks like a written statement.
I don't think this is what I was needing.
I don't understand what you're asking for.
It's a complaint form.
Yes, sir. That's our complaint form.
This is your actual complaint form?
That's our complaint form. That's what we have. We do everything off of your written statement.
How are you? I'm all right.
哎呀，通过菲利普的视角，我们都能感觉到一种压迫感啊！大家可以试想一下，虽然菲利普挑了个领导座，但是2名警司就坐在一左一右，眼睁睁地看着你写对警员的投诉表格。不知警司们的这一做法是有意还是无意？观众朋友们，你们觉得呢？
No, this doesn't look like an actual complaint form.
It's a written statement. That's where we base our complaints from.
So what's the process?
You fill out the written statement. I do the investigation on the complaint that you're filling out. I'm gonna close the door.
So basically, it just has to be in writing and signed.
Okay. Mind if I close this door, sir? Just so everybody walking by is not peeking in here.
I don't mind.
Okay.
此时，其中的一名警司又起身关门，一种不安的感觉迅速向菲利普袭来。
Can I fill this out in the lobby, or do I have to do it in here?
You can do it wherever's most convenient for you.
Okay, I'll do it in the lobby.
而与此同时，菲利普又发现这间会议室没有任何摄像头，警司身上也没有配备任何执法记录仪。为了自身安全考虑，菲利普主动提出要在有摄像头的警局大厅完成投诉表格的填写。最终，投诉的结果以及2名警员是否受到了相应的处理，我们不得而知。当事人菲利普在后期并未公开。